Okay, they ran into troubles on their way out. They won't pass with the big truck, so they're gonna take a couple of trees and rocks out of their way to be able to get out again, unfortunately. But I think it's gonna be okay in the end.
Hi, I'm Scarlett and I'm starting a permaculture project here on the east coast of Mallorca. Follow along as I document the whole process of transforming this derelict piece of land into a food forest. Over the past few months, we have given our all to prepare this plot for the future food forest. We started by clearing an access road, pruning over 40 almond and carob trees, and clearing the trees from brushwood. We installed a huge water tank and a tractor came in to dig the holes for our new tree babies. But there are still a few things to be done before we can start planting. So let's get to it.
Good morning. It's been almost a month since the tractor was last here to dig the first holes. Then we ran into some problems that the other guy just postponed over and over again, but now he's on its way and he is bringing a special machinery that I've been waiting for because it's pretty rare actually. In Spain, mostly people just burn their organic matter. We did burn some too and made some biochar out of it, but we have so much stuff now and it would be a shame to just burn it all because I don't need that much biochar just now. So I've been looking for a guy who has a trituradora, wood chipper, and yeah, this guy seems to be very busy, but he is on his way now, bringing a wood chipper that is attached to his tractor, if I understood correctly. So by the end of the day we're gonna have this whole plot cleared and finally ready to plant the new trees.
The guy who removed all the bushes to free the original almond orchard stacked the branches in 4 big rows before the wood chipping guy came in. But things don't always go as planned.
Okay, so the guy has only been working for about 2 hours and now a piece of his tractor broke because apparently the other guy who was here to prepare the rows with his digger was hiding some big rocks below the pile of wood. I have no idea why he did this because of course he knew that this other guy was gonna pass with his tractor. Now that some time has passed, they kind of appear and you can see like there are huge rocks below the piles, which sucks because I've been waiting for so long and there only seem to be problems with this chipping. So I gave my car to Tony to go to the workshop and hopefully we'll still get it all done in a day, although I don't really believe in this anymore. And of course it's almost lunch break and in Spain this means workshops are closed for about 2 hours, so he won't be back until 4 probably, but we'll see. I would have loved to chop this wood to keep it as mulch and to regenerate the soil with it, but he did manage to make this one pile and the wood chips are actually looking quite nice and I think it's at least it's been worth having him here to have all these nice little chips that we're gonna use to cover our trees.
Mulch is a crucial element of our food forest, especially in the Mediterranean climate. It shades the soil, regulates moisture and temperature. This leads to less irrigation, happier microorganisms in the ground, and therefore happier trees.
Since I had to wait for such a long time for this guy to arrive, and also I still don't have water or compost, both deliveries are just waiting because the path up our hill is just not good enough, and we need another guy to come and fix this for us because we did this by hand, as you remember, and it just there are some rocks that need to be chiseled out or whatever, and especially the entrance is a big problem because the curve is too narrow for big trucks to pass by. And I am a bit in a hurry because I have to leave for Switzerland in a week because I need to work as well, and also I ran out of money for this project, so I need to work even harder. So I am a bit worried that the guys won't be able to finish the work in time and that I won't be able to plant all the baby trees that I wanted, which would be a shame because we already found tree sponsors for all of them, and I don't really want to disappoint our new sponsors. So fingers crossed that they're working fast and that they're gonna appear on time, which is always a good question in Spain. But yeah, I'm still hoping that we will be able to plant all the trees within the next week. Oh my god, the compost just arrived. Okay, they ran into troubles on their way out. They won't pass with the big truck, so they're gonna take a couple of trees and rocks out of their way to be able to get out again, unfortunately. But I think it's gonna be okay in the end. That wasn't too bad. They cut down one more tree and pushed a couple of rocks to the side that were in the entrance. But now we're all ready for the water delivery that is gonna come on Thursday. Now my parents arrived again and they're gonna help me to distribute the compost. Each of the existing trees that we cut back will get a nice load of compost, and then we're gonna put a little bit in the holes for the new trees as well, so they will all have a nice boost. So we're gonna get out the shovels and start working.
I'm happy to announce that most of our trees have already found a sponsor. The ones marked in green are still available. Go to our website to sponsor one of them.
So each of our trees, it doesn't matter if they're here already or if we're gonna plant them next week, they will all get 1 wheelbarrow of compost or 2, depending on how they look. And also the new trees will get a wheelbarrow of biochar that, in combination with the compost and some liquid fertilizer that we will add to it, they will then activate the biochar, and that will create a nice long-term fertilizer for our plants.
Next week, we finally start planting trees. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and see you in the next video.